Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn on Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These are timeless readings, okay? Timeless collective readings. This is a reading for the new moon in Taurus. So, if you're watching this days, months, weeks, years from now, just apply the energy to wherever you are in life, okay? And again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This will be past, present, or future information for you. I do not choose the cards or the storyline, okay? The Holy Spirit and my spiritual team does. Okay, so what's the message, Holy Spirit? Detoxify, full moon in Taurus. Okay, so some of you guys could need to, detoxify your space, clean up, your space. For some of you guys, it could be, detoxify your body. Maybe if you've been eating a lot of junk food, of course, consult with your necessary doctors, whatever the case may be, if you desire to. All right. Some of you guys may need a spiritual cleanse, or a combination of these. You make your own decisions, but it's being guided. Now, for some of you guys, you could have already been doing this. Some of you guys, you could have already, have fasted or whatever the case is here. All right. Some of you guys, you could have done this around the full moon. It doesn't necessarily have to be around that time. For some of you guys, this could have been something in specific here. Okay. We have the last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. All right. So, Libra is all about balance here. And for some of you guys, you could be putting a lot of, and don't get me wrong, especially when it comes to your kids and, especially if you have a spouse or even in a relationship, it's understandable giving your time, effort, and energy, but also at the same time, you do have to have time for yourself. All right, because you have to fill up your energy. You can't pour from an empty cup. So, finding a balance there, it's not selfish pouring into yourself, right? We pour into our cars, right? Gasoline. We charge our electronics, and human life, a spiritual being having a humanistic experience, that's way important than the electronic, right? So, make sure you are doing what you need to do for your health. All right. And then you're going to be able to have the energy to be whatever it is that you want to be and not half-assing it, right? So, fourth quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. Okay. So during a healing process, it's not always easy. It's not always rainbows, gumdrops, and sunshines. In fact, sometimes it can get very, very ugly. And being in the fear of the unknown, uncertainty, is nothing nice, okay? 333, when I was just saying that. Especially when you thinking like, God, come on. Like, don't you see me crying? Don't you see, that, things haven't been like the best? Don't you see this is going on? Don't you see that, right? I mean, I've been in situations, plenty of situations where I felt that way, throughout my entire life, right? I mean, even in grammar school, high school, adulthood, So, but also at the same time, whatever it is that you've been going through, it's been preventing you from taking whatever action that you may need to take here, okay? With the full moon in Virgo here. Take inspired action. Some of you guys, because maybe you've been going through a lot, okay? Now, for some of you guys, you may have be out of this, right? For some, 444, when I just said that. So for some of you guys, 444, that's about being on the right path, okay? That's about, protection. All right, spiritual beings, sending masters there, all around. right? Guiding you, protecting you. Okay. And I don't usually take these cards in reverse, my being guided to. Okay, let your fears dissolve. So it's like, in order to address whatever it is that you may not be taking action on, because listen, whatever action you're not taking, it could be a choice between you being where you are now and getting the life that you've always dreamed of. Okay. I'm hearing, this is what dreams are made of. Oh my gosh, what is that? That's that Lizzie McGuire movie. Yes. Hey now. Oh my gosh. So childhood. So for a lot of you guys, you could be doing a lot of childhood healing, or you're being guided to, encouraged to. Okay. And to be honest, like, I can also see where the Holy Spirit is going with this. If some of you guys remember, if you watched that movie, you know, the Lizzie McGuire, because you know it's a show, but they actually came out with a movie. And in the movie, if you haven't seen it, sorry, spoiler alert, so you may want to, I don't know, fast forward or something if you actually want to see it. But Lizzie McGuire, she was like pretending to be this other pop star, right? Because they favored one another, you know, right? Their looks. And so at the same time, you know, basically she was hesitant to go on stage, right? But she ended up doing it. She ended up like doing a fabulous job, right? So, you know, that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to like say too much of a background for those that may not have seen it. But you know, some of you guys, you know, maybe you guys are made fun of for this, you know, and maybe you need to address whatever it is that you maybe, you know, was made fun of with, and know that that was the insecurity of that person, and they were projecting that on you, right? And you know, everybody needs practice, even the greats, right? I mean, in order for them to be great, that didn't mean that they didn't lose. That didn't mean that they didn't fuck up here or there, right? In fact, it was because of their fuck ups. It was because of, you know, them having failures that they became great, so to say, as at whatever it is that they became the great as, you know, or a legend as, you know, for whatever it is. And don't get me wrong, I understand that there are some phonies. I'm not talking about them. Okay, so for some of you guys, some shadow work, you know, could be helpful here, because, you know, it's like whatever you may not be the most kindest to yourself with, okay, they want you to just love on yourself with it, and kind of like let that shit go, you know, because, you know, the new moon in Taurus, I was explaining this earlier today. When you think Taurus energy, in fact, you have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo here. Talk about earth signs here. All right? You can't get more than that. And with the Libra energy here, it's balancing everything out, because yes, having a balance is important here. This is about your earthly matters, right? Your security, your safety, right? And not just in finances, in people, in places, in your environments, what you do, your behaviors, your patterns, right? Because with the new moon energy, you are manifesting what it is that you want, right? And then with this Taurus energy, you want to utilize and harness that energy to help you, you know, harness that for you to attract, right? But you also have to be, you know, someone on that vibration and level as well. So it's like this could be holding you back in a sense, vibration wise, frequency wise. You know, it can vary from, you know, person to person, whatever the case may be. This is just the, you know, context here. You know, that's why it says let your fears dissolve here, you know, and to think it through. New moon in Gemini. All right. So full moon in Cancer and new moon in Gemini here. All right, with a little water, a little air. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Some of you guys could have been in a situation where, you know, somebody could have did or said something to you and it prevented you from making that leap of faith. You know, it can maybe, you know, made you stop believing in love in some cases. So for some of you guys, you know, you've been, you know, trying to surrender and give things up to God here, with the Queen of Cups and the Star card with Aquarius energy here, because there's been a hell of a lot of conflict. Okay, with the Five of Wands, you know, it's a lot of conflict with happiness here, and even how these cards fell, there's like a split. Okay, yeah, look at this coming. These group of people for a lot of you guys here, yeah, it's like, you know, fox energy. You know, like swiper, no swiping, swiper, no swiping, swiper, no swiping. All right? Yeah, you know, it's like being gotcha. You know, Seven of Swords here in reverse. You know, exposure here. Exposure here. Okay? Exposure here. It's like, you know, giving things up to God, praying about it. So for a lot of you guys, you know, your prayers are being answered. Is you know, what is coming down to here. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you didn't know there was like a whole lot of people. Like, and this is not even just people. This is like in the seen and the unseen, you know. Okay, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. this whole spread is interesting, to say the least. Well, so it looks like here, you know, there's a little when it comes to the emotional side, and that's because of everything that has gone on, and that's rightfully so. But it looks like, you know, after this happiness and fulfillment is achieved here, 333 on this timer, and I just, you know, as I'm saying this, it's like no more burdens, right? 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing like no more pain. Like, of course, you're gonna have your adversities, right? Wow, not even. I looked at the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. That's this thing. Yes, look, the Emperor here. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I'm getting a couple things with this. This is you guys, you know, even no such thing as gender in tarot, so energy is fluid, all right? We recognize people's, you know, pronouns. This is a safe and sacred space, okay? If you don't like it, take your gifts to somewhere else, okay? All right, so, you know, this is like, you know, being in your King of Pentacles energy, like, you know, you in your masculine, you did what you had to do, right? And this is like, you know, being in your Emperor energy, right? Your soul tribe, 3 of Cups. This is people wanting to reconcile with you. This is, you know, you also celebrating your harvest, right? Everything that you have went through. For a lot of you guys in life, You know, this is your divine inheritance I'm getting, okay? But also at the same time, right, this is like a double message. Yeah, see, so let me finish with that side, right, with the divine inheritance. We have the Two of Wands here, so you know, making a decision here. You know, trying to make a decision. You know, what direction you want to go, where you want to go. For some of you guys, where you want to move, relocate. Okay, I'm getting like what the next move. Wow, y'all. Can I tell you that this is my first deck in life ever, and I've never noticed this little car here, and they drew my attention to that little bus, whatever you want to call it. The fact that I have, listen, come on now. That's wild. But anyways, talk about detail and talk about metaphysics, and so clairvoyance. And so yeah, you know, making the decision also too, where to plant more seeds, okay, where to plant your roots. For a lot of you guys here, yeah. But this is also someone with this Three of Cups. This is someone here who, you know, could have also like been in the King of Pentacles energy because of how much money that they had, right? Or assets, or whatever the case may be. Whether this is you or whoever you were dealing with here, put yourself inside of the story as you see fit. Okay, flip the energies as you see fit. Yeah, this is an energy. Yeah, and that's true. This is the energy because it was first in reverse, now it's upright. This is somebody, they weren't honest. They weren't truthful. They claimed to be truthful. They presented themselves as truthful, but they weren't at all, or you weren't. Flip the energies as you see fit here, okay? This was somebody, you know, Seven of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys, you're just finding this out, okay? They didn't want you to have any movement forward. They didn't want you to leave, okay? They tried to keep you stuck still and stagnant for a lot of you guys, okay? For some of you guys, they could have preyed on you, P-R-E-Y. Okay, for some of you guys. Now, for others of you guys, you know, you are going to get, oh, wow. I didn't even see that King of Swords was in reverse. Was in reverse. It was flipped on the other side. So King of Swords actually came out. So somebody made a decision to try to put somebody in conflict. And High Priestess didn't know. In reverse. Yep. Didn't know this that somebody tried to bind somebody for Four of Pentacles. Terrible. Okay? Just terrible. However, you guys have some good coming through. You guys have some good coming through. You were messing with somebody that, you know, not even just, it was a lot of people. For some of you guys, there's a lot of people. Snakes. Fakes, phonies, frauds. Grimy, cunning, evil, wicked. You name it. Look at that. They may look okay, but they're not it. Anyways, we have seeker of self-restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. This is somebody, in a lot of cases, they didn't have discipline, right? You know, they couldn't help but gossip about you. They couldn't help but cheat on you. They couldn't, or you couldn't. You know, flip the energies as you see fit. Careerist, dreamer of grand schemes, visioning, cunning. Come on now. I love my team do that. Aspiration. Look at that. Genius, bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. And see, and that's the thing, when you have a cunning mind, it's like the person or people, you know, they're smart. It's like, why would you put your intelligence towards that? Which, you know, I guess that's what a villain does. But also at the same time, you know, this is also acknowledging your intelligence, right? Your ability. For a lot of you guys, you could be singers, or, you know, just be a vocalist of some sort, or a speaker, or poet, a rapper of some sort. Okay, with the gift of gab, musician, see, or some sort of musician here, composer, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration. All right, or even an entrepreneur, and create, you know, as a content creator. All right, bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. So for some of you guys, you know, volunteer. Somebody may volunteer some information to you. I'll let you know you the one that needs to. Educator, you might learn about some information. Okay. Whatever information you learn is going to be about a betrayal. Deceit, disloyalty. Now, for some of you guys, you already found this out. Okay. Ooh. Some of you guys, you've been waiting on this information. For some of you guys, ooh, somebody might be going to jail because of this. Or facing some sort of legal issues because of it. Now, for some of you guys, this could have already... Now, for some of you guys, this was a friend. This is somebody that you considered a friend, or like a close family member, you know, whatever the case may be, close lover. Oh, we have employee boss here. Master of wealth. Now, this was in reverse. So this is somebody that, you know, maybe they're not a boss anymore. But there's some sort of violation. So in some cases here, we have like a inappropriate relationship. Like an inappropriate relationship. Singer. Somebody who sings. Somebody who's not speaking up. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, young. So I'm getting a few things here too. I'm getting that incest. I'm getting an incest situation again, and I'm also getting like a rape, molestation type of thing again that somebody may need to speak up about. Man, and that may be what it is. You may be finding for some of you guys that could be what it is. For others of you guys, you finding out that something else was a betrayal, like some sort of cheating thing, or some sort of, you know, fraud thing, or a lie. Spy, seeker of secrets. So, you know, be careful, because look at that, player. So whoever was a player in your life, they're spying on you, whether spiritually and or physically. You know, they could, if it's spiritually, they could be astral traveling to you, remote viewing you, or, you know, they could be trying to get readings on you, trying to pull your energy or play in your energy. Okay. You know, if they really skilled, or paying somebody to do it. All right. Or if it's physically, they could be driving by your house, or trying to just find information. So just, you know, be mindful if you can, because they shouldn't be doing that. But the Holy Spirit said that he's getting them pockets. so they can leave you alone. We have mother here, so somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant here. So they could want to travel, but maybe it's hard for them to. We have mother here. Oh. Challenger. So, memory, resolve, hatred. Oh my gosh. So somebody could be like trying to plot. Why are they trying to plot? Why? Why are they trying to plot? Holy Spirit. Repairman. But God is not going to let that happen. Okay? Yeah. God is butcher. God is going to cut that loose. Okay, so yeah, God's already. So it's more so God was letting you know. Somebody trying to do a fly, but God is not. Because God said, touch not my anointed. Okay. Wow, waiter, chef. Now, waiter was in reverse, and I'm being guided to take that as be mindful of what you consume at this time from anybody like that may not like you. You don't like them for whatever reason. Be mindful, okay? Because they're not who they say they are. Okay. Somebody might be, disguised as somebody else. A convict also might be disguised. Yeah, look at that. An influencer too. So somebody's an influencer, but Barbara's in reverse. Like, they're an influencer, but what they do is not really what they do. Or they just flex like they do. Now, for a lot of you guys, you love this this energy here, and for some of you guys, you are going to come across your actual partner. For those that this resonates with, okay, and they are a soldier of the Lord, okay, and it would be worth the wait, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. But of course, you make your own decision. Yeah, because this energy would be loyal with honor, integrity, right? Actually have morals, values, honor and appreciate you, honors God, right? That unconditional love, and not that toxic conditioned love. Star Girl, pray. See, but God is on it. Yeah. And then it's like once God handles this, and everything comes out, it's like freedom, justice. Reader is in reverse. So like, yeah. And then it's just like, homeless is in reverse. So like being able to go. Some of you guys, you may get a new house. Some of you guys, you may just start traveling, whatever the case may be. My AC just cut on. Adventure, experience, long journey, It's going to be different for some of you guys, but that's what it is after, like, I'm hearing God handles this part. Whatever the timeline is for that, I don't know. Not the horn. Doctor. So in reverse, so somebody is a fake practitioner, captain, a fake practitioner, and a fake leader. So a fake priest, fake priestess, just fake. Pretending, misguiding, all right? Like a master of manipulation, but with bad decisions, recklessness, disloyalty. Yeah. Well, God is, protecting you with people who are not going to, or with those that are not going to, get you. Okay, so it looks like you guys, you got some love coming in for those that want it. Okay. And, for some of you guys, that's just self-love, loving on yourself. Whatever that looks like for you, that's healthy and positive, right? And then when it comes to the traveling here, some of you guys, you're going to just be traveling with the world, whatever you choose to do, in an RV or get a house of your own or houses or whatever the case is, Smoke, you emerge from hiding and strive for new heights. Reveal, aspire, rise. Yeah, it's like rising from the ashes. Rising from the ashes like the phoenix. Right? And, that freedom and justice, right? Card that we saw, I don't know where it is. It's a lot over here. Ancestors who have passed, protect and guide you, wisdom, security, care. So because of everything that has happened, because ancestors came out in reverse, whoever was dealing, that you was dealing with, that was doing this, it's like they're an empty vessel. They don't have any type of spiritual protection, or you don't, whatever side of the story that you're on here. Okay, we have see the beauty in your life and in yourself. Blessing, grace, thanks. Okay, so with direction here. And also at the same time, somebody's ancestors could have also, like the negative ones, could have also misguided them, and they could get in trouble too. You take on challenges and overcome obstacles. So yeah, so this is acknowledging everything that you've been through. 333. 3, as I said that. You take on challenges and yeah. So everything that you've been through. Okay, this is basically acknowledgement of everything. Okay, hold space for a little magic in your life, divine miracle, beauty, more beauty. Seeing the beauty in yourself, especially if you've been with someone who couldn't see the beauty in you, who couldn't see the value in you. You see the beauty in you. You see the value. 333 as I'm saying this, right? Like you got this. God is saying, He's got you. You guys are gonna be, whatever you've been praying for, right? You are being healed and given divine guidance, divine sacred trust. Clear vision, get a new perspective so you don't miss anything. Overview, watch, help. And because it came out in reverse, I'm going to say, the Holy Spirit is like you could have gotten your clear vision that you needed to receive, okay? And it's more so of letting Him literally do clean up. Inner child. So continue to, work on inner child healing, okay, for some of you guys. But for others of you guys, you could have already did the work, okay? And then you could just feel like you want to have fun. You want to play, right? You want to, tap in more. Okay? You are going through important changes, shift, flexible, move. And then we have you overcome struggles and heal old trauma, hope, persevere, ascend. Okay? And be your authentic self. Because nobody can be you but you. Okay? So, basically, you know, keep going. You're in transition. Let's see. 3 more. That was quick. Security. You are being shielded from diversity and loss. Stable, strong, safe. So they're saying you are being shielded from, you know, everything is, you know, what everything is, you know, been going through. Okay? Everything. So again, it's like basically let God do what God gotta do, and then God say he gonna make something shake. Make something shake that's positive in your life. Go with the flow and trust your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. You know, they got messages in them. Look at that. You must dream the future into being. So it's like while you're waiting, you know, do what you can. All right? You must stand up for what you believe. Courage, bold, confront. So it's like still stand up for what you believe in. For some of you guys, you've been doing this and great job. That is not an easy thing to do. Okay, and God is recognizing you. And for others of you, you know, you're being encouraged to, right? Because if you don't stand for something, what are you going to fall for? So, okay, and for others of you guys, you know, God is, you know, is also talking about your security. So, you are boundless and you can accomplish anything. Free, vast greatness. Okay? So, that's what I got for you guys. So thank you all for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember that you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.